Good morning, Karen! Guess who's telling you good morning? And by the time you look at it, it's going to be Friday, June the 2nd. You know you can guess your good friend's already sending you a good morning message on your phone? You can blame her right over here. Because she just wants to see the smile on your face. That's right. I love that smile. That's how it is. So, I also want to talk about you this morning, too. So, in most of this morning message video, which, it's nighttime, but by the time you look at it, it's going to be tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind. And Karen, you know what? It's been a lot in the last 3 years, but we've really accomplished quite a bit. And also, in case you want to know, I am so honored to call you friend. Even though it may not seem very much, but it's really a big deal to me. And maybe a big deal for you, too. So, obviously, no matter what happens to you, and I want you to be able to know this, we can still call each other friends. Hey, you never lose touch with your friends? Oh, most certainly not, because you know what? You get this friend over here. And yes. And also, I'd love to thank you for all you did for me, in the last year or so. And I know it's kind of a lot, but this is huge, though. I wouldn't have got out in the show if it would have been for you, or Steve, or anybody like that. And also, I feel like, I'm sorry, you can't see my face too good, but I'm trying to plug this in. And I'll keep talking while I can. So, obviously, because I feel like I've learned a lot more from you, Karen. I learned how to do things so much more differently. That, obviously, no matter who's conducting, I want to try to do the same thing for them, too. So, maybe, whatever comes that way. I know you may still be around, you may not, but hey, we'll see what happens then. But we still don't lose touch with each other. That's kind of important, Friends, you gotta keep in touch somehow. I'll be like, hey Karen, good morning Karen. Oh, or good night Karen, you know how it is. And you know me. Ha 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 ha. And also, it was like pretty scary when you first came. But to now, I know you. I know you pretty well, Karen, sweet Karen. Are you liking this now? Are you liking seeing a very cheerful face talking on this one? And also, if you may ask, if I'm going to use some of the same stuff that you told me, like counting quietly, putting those mounts on stand, stuff like that, will I continue to use them? No matter who's on that podium? Most certainly, because I know it kind of looks professional to doing it that way. And I admire you for that, Karen. I'm glad you'd be honest with me. Even if I do something that's kind of too loud, I'm glad you told me to really take it down some, because I know you mean well, and that's the one true thing about that. But you want me to be better than this, and I know it. I know you do. You want me to try really harder to do things like that. And hey, maybe because I remember a lot of things you say, and I shouldn't be stressed out about everything. And you're right. You're so right about that. Because you say, hey, Hannah, you can do it. You know you can. You know your part. You can do it, Hannah. And do I believe that to be the truth? Yes, I do. You know me pretty well. Pretty well, my sweet friend. If what happens to you and everything else around you, you know you got one friend you can call. Or you can text. You got this one. This one will, when the mind text you, she say, hey, we don't lose touch. And I'll tell you one thing. Even if when something happened to Eric so many years ago, and you wonder, have I stopped playing? No. Solid no. Because I did it for me, and I still continue that road. And also, will I ever stop playing because of what happens to you? No. Plain no. I do it because I love doing it. And that's what I got to say. Bye.